Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Smith. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
258. Rodgers now. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Oh! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The all-pro Cameron Hayward. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Corey Horton now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Milroe on first down. Out wide, it's a screen to cut. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second
From the
and
44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Rodgers to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Go!
On first down, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he will score! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after drop from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 6.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be third down. Here's Rodgers. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down and 3.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he will score! Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hawk 70. Go.
Now Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
26, 319, 319.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
9 yards from the end zone for second down and goal.
Get 319, 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers.
25-yard
This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Okay, breaks.
First down.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal. Come on, come on.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 with 2. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the goal line and in. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a 1-score game. The margin remains 10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First down for Aaron. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
258.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That is first with Pittsburgh. the point, and the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
44. Seahawks 27. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out, and this one might be coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing is Milrow.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but what a connection. All the way up to the 45-yard line.
Gain of 40 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action now with Milrow. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff, running right. This is Warren. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 40, and this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll locate Cup. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Sixty bikes, 60 bikes. Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready. 70 Lions. Viking 18.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Junior on the tackle. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Seahawks will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now Warren. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Julian Love. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks.
They run with Warren. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Go to 50, 630, 319, go to 50. Hey, you block over.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Next, the score, Steelers 51, Seahawks 44. Here's Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over first downs in at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Okay, ready.
Second and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
Milrow. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got it. Ready.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. Seahawks.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Steelers
and no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Back north.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Warren. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, pick 26.
Here's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Green 18. Yeah, Liz. Green 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Warren. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
58, Seahawks 51. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Flushed to his left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And the throw left sideline caught. They were incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Red. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check smash.
Smith
Check
in
smash.
Jigba, the man in motion.
Go.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Hawk 7.
Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he is in. The call works. And they're going to walk off a winner. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.